It's Friday, noon, on March 17th, 2017, St. Patrick's Day. I'm in Bertha's cupboard cave, somewhere near the lower end of the cave. That would be the east end of the cave. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because it's pretty rough over there. The floor is rough and I don't have my knee pads. I'm going to wait till this summer when it's drier. Be a little easier to get here. Easier to get around, then I'll worry about exploring all the cave. I just wanted to see all the ice and snow in here. Okay, so there's the way to the end. So you can see that's going to be a little bit of work. So I'm not even going to try. So I'm going to go back here. Here, the cave is basically one tube. Just like some other tubes, such as Valentine's Cave. Ahead, it keeps splitting apart and coming together, splitting apart, come together. So I came down the north tube. I'm going to go back up the south tube. The entrance, the upper entrance is actually in the south tube. So that'll take me straight on out to where I came from. You can see the floor here is pretty uneven. So is the ceiling and the walls. There's a puddle ahead of me. This, even the moisture is uneven. There's spots of this cave it's very wet, like right here, and then there's spots ahead. I didn't see any moisture at all. This is late winter. There's like 4 days left to spring. So there's above ground. They've been getting rain at least once a week. Oops. And there's still a little bit of snow on the ground too. Oops. Trying to be gentle. Wow. Look at the ceiling here. Interesting. Of course, the floor is interesting too. I'm trying not to trample it, but there's a lot of neat rocks. They're like flat, loose rocks. So I'm trying to go where I won't cause too much damage. Coming through here, there were some loose rocks. If you listen to the video, it sounds horrible. Like I'm totally pulverizing the cave, but it's really just kind of a couple little pebbles rolling around. But I'll be even more careful on the way out, since now I know where I'm going. Oops. Just turned on fresh flashlights, so I got plenty of light. Wow, look how uneven this floor is. Some white stuff. Oops, let me pan up to the ceiling here. Some white stuff on the ceiling. A little bit of brown stuff on the cracks in the ceiling. Oops. See, there's loose breakdown, or not breakdown rock. It's like, you know, there's loose rocks all over the place here. These are very fragile. These are part of the cave. So I'm going to try not to step on these and damage them. I don't want to. So I'm going to go. Looks like it's tallest right here through the middle. So I'm going to go back through here. This is obviously a small pile of breakdown rock. Let me go to the left here. See if there's anything around here to the left. Yeah, that is the way I'm going. Oops. But I'm going to go the easier way to the right. So here I go. To the right. Oops. I see natural light ahead. That's the east entrance. That way I could climb up, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna keep going all the way to the west entrance, the upper entrance. In most of lava beds, north is up, but around here we're close enough to the vent that, well, east is down. Look how smooth. There's like one smooth spot on the wall there. Kind of weird. Oops. I'm gonna look at the ceiling. See, I'll look at how rough the ceiling is here. There's a lot of little texture there, but that could be easily pulverized by people. In fact, where I just went through, I think it is pretty smooth because of other people going through there. This is definitely a cave. Yeah, that's cave popcorn. That's like brown cave popcorn. Weird. Real weird. Usually cave popcorn is white. I think it's from like calcium or calcite or something related to that. But yeah, interesting. Huh. This is weird. There's an old glass bottle down here. So this is 2017. I have no idea how old that bottle is. They say if vandalism or trash, whatever, is more than 50 years old, leave it. But again, I have no idea how old that is. So I'm not going to risk stealing a historical artifact. So I'm going to leave it there. Let the rangers worry about cleaning it up if they want it out of here. Somehow I doubt the rangers ever come here though. Even here, the floor to the left, the floor is pretty pristine. So I'm going to go back to the right, the main walkway. Notice there's a tall spot in the ceiling here. Ceiling's almost 20 feet tall there probably. I need to buy myself a little laser rangefinder or something. Or a really long meter stick. A 10-meter stick. That's what I need to do. I need to walk around caves with a 30-foot long ruler. Sounds like a plan. That's a joke, by the way. Okay, so here we go. Notice there's a big pile of breakdown rocks to the left. I'm going to go to the right just because it'll be easier. But yeah, even here, oops, I got to pan up again. Ceiling is covered with small lava stalactites. Less than an inch in diameter, 3 inches long. So, pretty well preserved. I'm not sure what's up with this rough rock up there. Somehow there's a rough rock stuff up there. Very weird. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure there's never any guided. Oh, this is bad. I didn't do it. Check this out. There's a formation on the floor. It got broken off. But that should give, notice how the rock is mostly hollow. It's like friggin' styrofoam or cardboard or something. So, or pumice. So that should give you an idea, you know, how easy it is to break these formations. They're not like solid hard concrete. They're hollow, porous rocks. They're very fragile and irreplaceable. So hopefully when you're in a cave, do your best to not touch anything. Stay on the main trail, the floor if possible. Obviously sometimes I go off trail to try to explore thoroughly, but I try to minimize the damage. Now I'm back to the ice room. Wow, this is right by the entrance. Feels like it's coldest here. Must be because of the cold air sinking in through the entrance. It's pretty warm out there today. It's supposed to get like 60 degrees. Whoops. Look at all these ice formations. Dozens and dozens of them. Most of them it looks less than a foot tall. There's some over there. It looks like it's got to be 3 feet tall. So, man, this is definitely a place I would love to see in the middle of winter. Like I said, I actually came here twice. I came here a couple, like I think 1 month ago. I couldn't even get here.